One of the most intriguing and morally complex characters in the Marvel Universe is the villainous Jackal. Known for his obsession with cloning and genetic manipulation, the Jackal has become infamous for his experiments and unethical attempts to recreate life. Over the decades, he has evolved into a symbol of the dangers of playing God with genetics, often crossing paths with Spider-Man and other heroes. The character of the Jackal, whose real name is Miles Warren, made his first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 129 in 1974, created by writer Jerry Conway and artist Gil Kane. Initially introduced as a minor villain in the Spider-Man universe, Warren was soon established as a pivotal figure in the web-slinger's history due to his connection to cloning and his obsession with creating the perfect human being. Miles Warren was originally a genetics professor at Empire State University. His life took a dark turn after he became involved in genetic research. His desire to manipulate the very building blocks of life became his defining obsession. This path eventually led him to experiment with cloning technology, believing that he could replicate human life, or even create a version of it that was superior. However, it was his tragic personal life that set the stage for his transformation into the Jackal. Miles Warren's obsession with cloning intensified after the death of his beloved college student, Gwen Stacy. Gwen's tragic death at the hands of the Green Goblin during The Amazing Spider-Man number 121 was a turning point for both Peter Parker and Miles Warren. Warren, devastated by her death, turned to cloning as a way to bring Gwen back, in an attempt to undo the pain of losing her. This ultimately led to the creation of the Clone Saga, one of the most complex and controversial storylines in Spider-Man's history. The Jackal successfully cloned Gwen Stacy, but the clone was not perfect. This clone would later be involved in numerous ethical dilemmas and adventures, showing that the Jackal's obsession with perfection came at a great cost. The Jackal is most infamous for his involvement in the Clone Saga, a major event in Spider-Man comics in the 1990s. This saga introduced the idea that Peter Parker might not be the original Spider-Man, but instead, he could be a clone of the original, with the real Spider-Man being the clone. The Jackal played a key role in this by creating multiple clones of Peter Parker, including Ben Reilly, who would go on to become the Scarlet Spider. The Clone Saga stretched across several Spider-Man titles and became a major part of the character's legacy. The Jackal's twisted experiments and his creation of clones caused a deep identity crisis for Peter Parker. Not only did Peter question the reality of his own existence, but the saga also caused him to face the consequences of tampering with life itself.